Banana Slammer. Here comes another Donkey Kong game. This game was challenging, exotic, detailed, fun. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, the Funky Kong included one. This game was a fantastic back to the series game for me. A fantastic game back to the series for me. Yeah, this scripting is bad. I was thrown in and I quickly learned the actions, but it took almost a week to finish the game still and master the actions all at the same time. There were some cool challenges though and some interesting enemies. Also, I like the shop system too with the trophies and whatnot. Overall, the game's worthy to be called number 60, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Funky Kong included. I mean, Funky Kong mode.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying
light. Welcome back, everybody. So, I'm glad to see you're here for this week of my top 100 video games of all time. As you just saw, we covered number 60, and since it's been a while, let me explain the rules. So, no spots can be held by two of the same game. DLC is not included. The Octopath... the Octo expansion is still Splatoon 2. So, NY titles are games I've yet to play, so I placed them low. Anyway, that's enough explaining. So now, let's get right into it. Let's jump right into this. First up after Donkey Kong, we have none other than famous, glorious Mario RPG. I played this one on my friend's SNES, and I consider it to be the greatest SNES game of all time. Not even coming from Nintendo, but Square instead. Mario RPG is fun, has some beast-killing tracks, awesome minigames, sweet battle mechanics, and more. This game had practically everything you could want in a Mario game and an RPG at the same time. And it was truly a brilliant team-up between companies. Mario RPG deserves some kind of remake. Did you know that Mario's final smash was actually based off a move he could perform in the game? Now I would need his Gino to get in Smash so that we can finally stand up to all the limit-breaking clouds out there. I'm staring at you. Number 59, Mario RPG. Another mobile title. This one's a bit wild. Temple Run, a free mobile game with a few sequels as well. Temple Run is a huge part of my past. My dad introduced me to it one night, and after that, I played it all the time. In bed, at breakfast, outside, moving houses. This game was fun. This game was fun though, and I loved it truly. You had to tilt to move instead of swiping, which I enjoyed. Kind of different from the Minion Run game or whatever it's called. The power-up system was cool. The infinite running was cool. Obstacles, challenges. Wow, that game was good. But I'm dragging this out a bit for a mobile game, so without wait evermore. Number 58, Temple Run. This is probably my most hated one on this list, but it's high because, well, you'll see in a second. Fortnite. When I used to play Fortnite a few weeks ago, few months ago. It wasn't too shabby of a game. I loved its customization, control, wide area challenges, emotes, and all sorts. Just one thing, but not the thing is, but not to classify as a noob. You had to pay $5 to $20 for skin and some emotes, and then you have to buy the battle pass. Then you'd have to have like 5 kills per game every game. I never looked back on this game until I quit, and then I was miserable. My favorite controllers were broke because of constant button pressing. All my money was gone, and the worst part is, if I hadn't stopped along with the WT Beast, we would have kept going. Kept wasting money on a game that won't matter once we're older. Kept wasting controllers because we want that victory royale. You know why, man. The reason why it's up here so high on this list, if it's such a bad game, is because, I mean, we did have some fun times, me and WT Beast, but I don't think I'm looking back on Fortnite, at least not anytime soon. Number 57, Fortnite. Well, this was gonna come eventually, mainly because I played it on my channel before, but Sonic Generations, the 20-year anniversary for Sonic the Hedgehog. It was a pretty sweet deal to play all of the stages from Sonic's past and present with either the modern or classic mechanics. It was fun. The story was very interesting, the bosses challenging in a fun way, and this stuff doesn't even compare to the best part. The best part was being able to after completing the game, going back and completing every challenge with classic and modern Sonic to finally unlock every bell and whistle in the game's archives in the form of famous songs, artwork, characters, and the game was a game I must have played for over a year or two. Number 56, Sonic Generations. And for our second Smash title, we have, well, if you saw my top Smash games, you know that for 55, we have Super Smash Bros. Melee. The quick, competitive, fun game with an adventure mode that will knock your socks off, and modes that will make you kicking to get them back on. In this game for GameCube, released 2001, we got, I think, 12 new characters from the last game. I think that's the right amount of characters. I don't know. Updated graphics, awesome gameplay, and one of the best Smash and GameCube games ever. This is not an NY title, for I have played this somewhere, although I don't remember where exactly. But if you want to prove me wrong, this game is good, and I have a Wii that's compatible with GameCube games, and those things are very expensive. So hit me up. Number 55, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Here we are at last. Finally, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. A glamorous game with beautiful graphics, online competition, extended roster of characters, some awesome side games, some absolutely sick courses, and whack tracks of music. Also, how can you complain with a big blue stage in the game? My goodness, so we got other Nintendo franchise characters in here, like Link, Villager, Inkling, Boy and Girl, Isabelle, and of course their courses too. Man, we got up with this game, didn't we? But still, we don't see the arcade Pac-Man in there, so it's kind of a letdown. But, this is, again, a game me and my father play every once in a while, and I'll admit, it's really fun. I also play with WT Beast, but in recent times, since Nintendo Online came out, he hasn't been playing that often with me because he doesn't have it. Just fix the online settings. Jeez, if there's a single drop in someone's bar, they're disconnected. Number 54, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Long, nerve-wracking single-player action, a step up in the series. Welcome to Metroid Samus Returns. Every moment I was on edge. Every moment I felt something new was about to jump right at me. Multiple mechanics buffled my mind, but I got used to them, so hey. Yeah, so Metroid Samus Returns was fun, scary, action-packed, and crazy cool. You collect multiple abilities in the game to use to your advantage, and plenty of puzzles along the way that will stop you from progressing, so you'll have to have every ability you collect. And you can explore everywhere, practically every time. You will need, the graphics are pretty good for a 3DS game, let me just tell you as well. Enemies will be everywhere. Slowly getting stronger the farther down you go on the map. Music always kept things tense, so there was never a dull moment once. It was a pretty cool game that was so nervous. I'll probably never pick it up again. So there's that. But nonetheless, an amazing Metroid game. Number 53, Metroid Samus Returns. An NY title that just got a re-release for the Switch by the time I'm writing this. And by the time I'm recording this, just got a sequel or a prequel in Deltarune or whatever it is, because it could be a prequel or sequel. But you know we got Undertale in here. One of the best indies of all time, based off of Earthbound and many mechanics. Undertale is a swift game with hilarious commentary, relatable characters, oh my god, music, and lastly the ability to choose whichever path you follow, violence, tranquility, or mediocre. Just for those who know, genocide, pacifist, and neutral is what I meant. Undertale has always been a great game. I wanted to try it, but never when I really cared to, because I'm gonna be honest, I will never be able to decide which one to go for. Neutral is too lame, pacifist is too common, and genocide is just plain morbid. Although I can still have fun. I can still have fun imagining and watching others on their own journeys. Number 52, Undertale. Another NES game for you. So I'm not a big football fan whatsoever, but I do enjoy the sport and played for a little bit, in its flag form, that is. But an awesome football simulation game, and a pretty accurate one for an old game at that, I found was Tecmo Bowl. It's actually surprisingly good and an accurate game for the rules of football. You choose your play or whatnot, then you carry it out against your opponent and have fun doing it all. It is an 8-bit or whatnot. It is all 8-bit or whatnot, but it's fun and retro, so this spot goes to you, Dad. Number 51, Tecmo Bowl.
Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into
So we finally made it halfway through, though, huh? Wow. It truly has been a cool series so far. Anyway, though, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. That would be very helpful, and I'll see you all later. Mate.